My life's a story before me, and I'll try and find a way to be free finally. I'll reach the new world. The game has only just begun. I can see it in your eyes. This is where tomorrow brings a new game. It's time to learn the pain is gain. Ready, fight!
Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Bowser Jr. Fan 13, and welcome back to another Marvel vs. Capcom 4 discussion. So I'm finally returning with this type of video. About time I got done with part 2. So anyways, for today's video, we're going to be talking about gameplay and controls. Let's get started. The controls are obviously the most important thing when it comes to video games, especially in fighting games. Now before I get into that, last time I didn't really specify what console is this game going to be on. So I thought to myself, let's have it released for every console that's up to date. I'm talking about it should be on the PS4, the PS5, the Xbox One, the Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, yes, because Nintendo deserves some love, and if it's not obvious, it should also be on PC too. Now, I'm not going to go through every control on every controller, obviously, but for any explanations or examples, I'm going to be using my Xbox controller that I use for my PC as a demonstration for the whole video. Okay, so starting out with the gameplay, you already know how fighting games work, so I don't really need to explain much. But this is a tag team game, so the way how it's going to work, I thought that let's bring back the mechanics that everyone loves. Let's bring back both the 2v2 matches and the 3v3 matches, because fans who love Marvel 2 and Marvel 3 loves the 3v3 matches with the assist and all that stuff. Especially me, I love 3v3 matches the most. But I also enjoy the 2v2 matches that was in the first game, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and especially Infinite. And some people enjoy those as well, so I thought bringing the 2v2 and 3v3 matches together, it would be pretty cool. And they'll be completely optional. You could choose whichever one you want to play. Or if you're not a big fan of the tag team matches, then you can obviously go ahead and play solo matches, aka 1v1 matches. You know, just for the sake of it. Bringing back all three of these gameplay mechanics could really benefit fans, you know. Okay, now for the controls. The controls are pretty simple. We're gonna have X for light attack, Y for medium attack, B for heavy attack, and A is special attack, aka the attack that you use to launch your opponents up in the air for air combos. Then we're going to have LB for summoning your first partner or switching them out if you hold it down. And RB for summoning your second partner. And of course, we also have LT for crossover combinations, where you can do a hyper combo with all three characters together. It's pretty simple. And of course, RT... well, I'm going to save that for later because it's going to be a big feature in this game's new mechanics. But for the 2v2 matches, if you're playing 2v2, then some of the controls are going to be a little teensy bit different. You could still switch out your opponents with LB, but the crossover combination, of course, is still going to be the same. And for RB, it's not going to summon the second assist character, but what it will do is that it'll summon assist characters. What are assist characters, you may ask? I'll get to that in a bit. And of course, if you're playing the 1v1 matches, both LB and RB are going to be your buttons just for summoning the assist character, and the crossover combination button's just going to do an instant level 1 hyper combo, so not much to explain there. Anyways, let's talk about one of the new game mechanics. Now, everything's going to be the same like from MVC 2 and 3, but I decided to go for a little something like extremely new and something cool. So I thought of taking some inspiration off of MVC 3 and Infinite and decided to bring in this new mechanic called Hyper Mode or Hyper Rage Mode. So many of you may be wondering, what is Hyper Mode? Well, I'll go ahead and explain. Hyper Mode is basically going to be like a short little transformation. Well, not really a transformation, it's more of a like active mode that you can use to boost yourself up, like to make you just a little bit more faster or help you get more defense and attack power. It's like a little boost me up to like help you during the battle. Like, basically, this is like an inspiration off of the X Factor from MVC 3 and the Infinity Storms from MVC Infinite. So, I decided to take those mechanics and put them together, because I thought, why not? It's pretty neat. And of course, speaking of the music, like, the music is very important. Like, I'm not going to go into too many details on the soundtrack, but I will bring something up. I like how in MVC Infinite, depending on which character you're playing as, whoever activates the Infinity Storm, the character's theme song will be playing. And that's going to be the exact same thing for this game, for the Hyper Modes. So, like, listen to this song right here. We all know that this is Wolverine's theme, but if you activate Hyper Mode, and this is going to be as Strider Hiryu, then it will play Strider's theme. It's pretty simple and it's pretty easy. Just think about it. Hyper Mode, other than that, it's a pretty good idea and it can get you out of some messy situations. And it can also help you boost up the speed of activating your Hyper Combo meter. Of course, you won't be able to use Hyper Mode like every time. Like, you'll only be able to use it once per match. So don't think you can just spam Hyper Mode all you want throughout the whole battle. It only works once per match, just like X Factor and MVC 3. But still, it's a really good addition, and it's really well balanced, and can get you out of messy situations. Okay, so now that I got controls and gameplay out of the way, we're finally going to be talking about the one new thing that I talked about. Or rather, a new nostalgic thing that we haven't seen in a long time. Many of you have forgotten about MVC 1, the first one that started it all. Okay, technically X-Men vs. Street Fighter started it all, but still, MVC 1, it started this one new thing that many people do not remember: assist characters. So, if you don't remember, after you pick two of your characters that you want to use, the game randomly selects an assist character that you can use within battles and summon them to do some attacks for you, and that was pretty much it. You can't play as these assist characters, but they can help you out. Now, think of them kind of like the assist trophies from Smash Bros. And I know what you guys are going to be saying: oh no, characters are getting the assist trophy treatment. I don't like the looks of this. Well, don't think of it like that. I only wanted to bring this back because it's a good way to, like, bring in the nostalgia to all fans. Plus, I'd like to bring in some more characters just, like, to see them in the game. Like, they won't be playable, but it's good to see them return or bring some new additions as well. Some of these characters that I'm going to list here that might not be in here, the reason why I didn't add them is because, well, probably because I didn't add them into the game in general, or they're going to be additional DLC. But I'm not going to go into the DLC, that's for later. For now, I'm going to talk about all the assist characters. Okay, so for the assist characters list, I'm going to be using new characters that haven't been in this series or have been in this series but didn't really do much in this game, or they have been in this series and they were originally assist characters in the first game or playable characters in other games. Like, I think you guys know how this works or what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's get into how many assist characters we'll be having. Now, call me crazy, but I think we should have a total of 50 assist characters. Yes, 50. We're going that high. There's going to be 25 Marvel characters and 25 Capcom characters. Okay, let's go through the list of all the assist characters. Alright, let's start out with the Marvel assist. The Marvel assist characters are going to be Cyclops, Rogue, Cable, Juggernaut, Storm, Blackheart, Hawkeye, Ultron, Phoenix, Black Widow, She-Hulk, Sentinel, Iron Fist, Iceman, Venom, Silver Surfer, Super Skrull, Kingpin, Okoye, MODOK, X-23, Drax, Invisible Woman, Hela, and Human Torch. Alright, so that's all the Marvel assist characters. Now for the Capcom assist characters. The characters that I put for here are Ken, Zangief, Dhalsim, M. Bison, Sakura, Ryuko, BB Hood, Tongpo, Mac the Knife, Roll, Sigma, Mundus, Master Utishi, Diaz, Mike Hagar, Jin Saltone, Amaterasu, Jack, Ingrid, Sansan, Pure and Fur, Bo, Claire Redfield, Jill Valentine, and Mother Miranda. Alright, and that was all the assist characters. Sorry that these guys won't be appearing as playable characters, but just be happy that they are here. And of course, there are going to be some DLC characters for more returning characters and new additions, so stay tuned for that. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say for the gameplay, the controls, and the assist characters for this video. Let me know in the comments down below what did you think of all this, and do you agree with my choices? And I'll see you guys next time. Until next time, peace out everyone.